What unlocks Bethany? Maybe we should do that. Unlock by beating hard mode with Lazarus without losing a life. Okay. Let's go to Mother. Stated like a man who has played an awful lot of Isaac and is pretty confident in his abilities. That feels like a trap. Why don't I trust you? It's just hard to say no to 6 early bombs and 6 early keys. It hurts me when you explode at me like that. Oh no. There's a part of me that wants to stay. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him again. There we go. One more. Yeah. Wait. I have to look it up. Yeah, I actually think that's a downgrade with Libra. That sucks. The Empress. Dude, give me rock bottom. Have I even unlocked rock bottom? Can I even get rock bottom? I would like rock bottom very much, please. Oh, you little rat bastard. What a shot. And now you're dead. Tears up. This is a pretty big gamble. God, why is the streamer not even playing... Why is the streamer not even playing the Destiny 2 beta? What a scrub. I was right. Okay, 99 Flamey says having Libra when picking up small rock will slightly decrease all stats. Gross. I don't know how I feel about what I've just done. I don't know that it would have been my first choice. But at the same time, I feel like I kind of just have to take what the game gives me. Yeah, like if we saw ourselves, I mean, like we have to fight a bunch of versions of Mom. Which makes this kind of not chill. Here, get over with your friend. I don't know, man. It's gonna help me out an awful lot, I hope, in the Dross area, or it'll kill me. We'll see. Libra would pair well with Rock Bottom. Yeah, that would be great. We are Lazarus going to Mother. Is where we are right now. Oh, fuck all. This is harder to do on a controller than you would imagine. And I'm sorry, I would. This is harder to do on a mouse and keyboard. Every time I think that I couldn't teach myself how to play the piano, I remind myself that I taught my hands on the Binding of Isaac to think independently of one another, just so I could do rooms like this with this item. Literally, this item taught me to like think ambidextrously so that I can make my left hand and my right hand work in unison in rooms like this. That's probably not great. In another life, I think piano is the instrument that I for sure pick up. I've always thought it was such a romantic, like I'm such a romantic when it comes to, I would love to play jazz on the piano. Not enough to do it, I guess, you know, but enough to romanticize it for sure. Yeah, Ludo on a controller would be awfully nice. I'm probably going to not go for the second item in Dross. My only complaint about Dross is that I feel like the floor could be louder. Oh my god.
Experimental pill.
Super duper flight. What up, Min Min? Range, you say? Yeah, experimental pills apparently are very bad with Libra as well. I think I like that. I'll show you, Beyblade. Let me rip. Range down. Full health. Now I pretty badly need stat. Oh, whoops. I pretty badly need stat increases. Yeah, you know what? I will. I have the means necessary to crack open any rock that barks at me. I'm not really worried about finding the secret rooms. But if a rock barks at me now, we get every crawl space. Stud Finder would be good. Ever since the demise of the black market. Ever since the demise of the black market, we at least could get IM error rooms on each floor. Yeah, every time I kill something, it's gonna be a small stat upgrade, which feels pretty good as well. It's a little risky, but I think it'll play out okay. I was debating using it, hella Zach. There wasn't a strategy for why I took... I wasn't convinced I was going to do that. But once I talked myself into Lusty Blood, I slowed my roll a little bit. It was like, what's better than one sack dagger? 2 sack daggers.
The sun.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't convince myself I was going to do that until after I'd already picked up Lusty Blood. Fortunately, I don't think Lusty Blood's the kind of thing that I should have 100% brought another card down here. I don't think Lusty Blood is one of those things that
Retro vision.
it benefits you to pick up more than one. Most I've ever seen is 6 sack daggers. That sounds awesome. Oh, I can't get in there. Right. I can't see anything. I mean, by design, but... Oh, this is gonna fucking suck. That's not fun at all. Maybe? Yeah, I think so. I think so. At least with the fortune cookie, man, I could have gotten it off the list of things that I need to pick up. At least with fortune cookie, I could have gotten it off the list of things I need to pick up. Bummer. I should have been hit there. I wasn't even paying attention. Hey, Lumpy, thank you so much for the gifted sub earlier. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't think I can fuck around with either one of these. Not yet. Who's this? Who's going on in here? You know what? I might be able to do Rainmaker. This might be one of the few bosses with this build that I'm well equipped to handle. This and the wormy one. Wormwood. I would have been uniquely equipped to handle Wormwood. It would have been a little more intriguing, I guess, but I might be able to do that. Like, honestly, I'm more scared of just getting there. This room, oh god. Remind me, oof, that I do not want to go in here. Remind me that when I'm going for the knife handle, I come through here. Because this room is essentially liquid death. I would be just eviscerated in there. Lusty Blood made you lose devil chance from increase from killing the shopkeeper, Libra? No, setting down Book of Belial did that, did it not? When I set down Book of Belial, I lost the chance for the deal with the devil. If I'm not mistaken. Hey, I will take... I'll take that. There's nothing in here, right? I mean, there's that, but I'm doing it. I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, smoky sweet Sogo sounds lovely. I could go for a Sogo snack stick. That sounds very nice. I hate using a bomb on just one spider, but when he's the one zooming for me. When he's the one zooming for me, it is very scary. I almost walked out into that room after telling myself not to do that. All things being equal, I feel like we came out of that okay. What's going on in here? Anything? I guess it wouldn't show me that, would it? That cursor might just be lost to me because I'm a dummy. Unless I want to do one room of combat as the Lost like this, but I just don't think I do. No, it's not. Listen, I can fly. Ugh. At the very least, bring it to me. I didn't even get the coin. I tried to rush out the door. I'm not using, listen, I'm not using my moon card for a coin. I should have used my moon card for a coin. It's not like I can't get in. I have the bombs. Whatever, listen. It's Thursday. I'm tired, I'm hungry. I was up late playing Final Fantasy. Yo, Psycon, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you. He said I look handsome.
The moon.
Is this Gideon? Fasting all day today. Sounds genuinely unpleasant. Ah, Jewish holiday. Yom Kippur? Did I remember reading that correctly? Is that coming? Nailed it. Look at me go. Saw it on a calendar. Squirreled it away just in case I needed to reference it. No food till sundown. What are you gonna break your fast with, out of curiosity? Actually, I'm gonna see if I can find the shop first. Literally couldn't fast for an entire day. I get real bitchy. I mean, you guys have... Hello? Fun. I love having a room with invisible enemies. Okay. Neat. I used to do 24-hour intermittent fasting. I've been here for quite a while. I will say you look more handsome these days than in the early ones. Just wanted you to have a little pick-me-up. Appreciate you. Thank you, Psycon. I like to think that I'm aging as well as one could hope to age. I wouldn't go so far as to say gracefully, but I'd like to think that, you know, I watched, you know, granted my dad and my grandmother smoked. Well, my grandmother smoked until it gave her leukemia. Even if the old bat refused to die of it. And my father smoked right up to the point that it started, like, driving all of his teeth out. Kinda cool, I guess. So hopefully, you know, the whole not smoking thing will help me age a little more gracefully than they did. But all that being equal...
Tears up.
I like to think this is going okay.
Paralysis.
Whole family's getting together and we're ordering like a Middle Eastern food. That sounds awesome. Gotta spend the day atoning, fasting, and after you break fast with some charaset, matzo ball soup, and a boatload of grabinis. Yeah, too forgetful. I get lightheaded and real fucking grumpy. I get scatterbrained and lightheaded and very grumpy if I don't eat for a whole day. Yeah, my mom smoked until she was like on 3 different inhalers and decided it was time. That's like my dad reached a point where, my dad reached a point where, the fuck? Man, just vomited a rock on me. I'm gonna go ahead and do all these rooms in case there's a crawl space. My dad reached a point where they were pulling his teeth and putting in permanent implants. And once they hit the second one, and they told him it was just gonna keep happening, he decided he'd had quite enough. Char set. Here we go. Oh my. That looks delightful. What is that? Oh, it's like a fruit dish. What is that? Apple? Apple, raisin, walnut, Manischewitz, honey, lemon zest, ground cinnamon, and a pinch of kosher salt. I would fuck that up. It's funny you say I don't know if it's Karaset or Charaset, but seeing the fragment of the word char in there, the Texan in me just goes, oh well, clearly it's brisket. I pronounce it Haraset. In my head, I'm like clearly that's like brisket or some sort of like you know, cooked meat. You could not have confused me anymore by putting an apple dish in front of me. Only reason my grandmother on my dad's side isn't smoking is because she's finally in a home, but she stabbed a nurse in the ass with scissors to compensate. I have not had a cigarette since the end of 2012. I haven't had a cigarette since the end of 2012. And before 2012, I hadn't had I'd had, like, I smoked. So like I quit in 2010, and then I didn't have a cigarette for like 2 years, and then I started graduate school, and then I smoked for a semester because I was so stressed out all the time. And then when I quit graduate school, I quit again, so I haven't had a cigarette in 9 years. Sideline Boyo, thank you so much. I've had a good stream. It's been fun. A lot of good conversational topics. I shit on a streamer who Gucci wouldn't let me know their name. I killed the streamer right here in front of like 150 witnesses. It was fun. Rini asked you something you might something about. What was the question? Can you copy pasta it for me? The Twitch chat interface is actively resisting my mouse scroll wheel, and I just don't have it in me to sit here and like meticulously try to drag.
This is the story of the newest denizen of
to sit here and meticulously try to drag the scroll bar up. What's the coffee company that is made by streamers, not Madrinas? Are you talking about the one that, there's a couple. So there's the one that, Broman and Gathalion have. King's Coast. Dodger has one. Although I can't summon that one off the top of my name. Fuck, I can't summon that one off the top of my head. But those are the two that come to mind is King's Coast and Dodgers. I can't remember the name of Dodgers Coffee Company. I hear it's good. Zelda-ish, 3 months of tier 1 subs to Sideline Boyo. Zeldish, that's very, very generous of you. Thank you so much. Oh, there you go. Dodgers is just called Dodgers Coffee Company. I wonder where she came up with the name. That's so creative. Oh, well, this is going to be kind of lopsided. You unlocked Ash Pit. I feel like that's just about all I can milk from this floor. That's gonna be tough to remember. Dodger's the reason I'm on Twitch. She seems delightful. She is a person who, when I see that she's involved with something, I'm genuinely interested in seeing what's going on. She reminds me of Day 9. Like, she and Sean have that same wholesome energy about them. She and Sean have that same wholesome energy that I just kind of trust.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Nom Nom Freshman, Tier 1, 7 months. Nom Nom Freshman, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ow, you son of a bitch. Not you, Nom Nom Freshman, we're good. I got plenty of keys. Ugh. Wish you hadn't done that to me. Magneto, you say? It's probably gonna be the biggest room that I've got. The poops won't spawn where the rocks are, though. Maybe in the Gideon fight. Oh, okay. Scary. What's in the box? Feels good, man. Oh my god, really? Oh, I just haven't gone in. I guess I just hope it's Spirit Hearts. Because I've already passed on Small Rock. Oh, God. I genuinely am kind of jacked at the idea... Sorry, I'm genuinely kind of jazzed at the idea of getting jacked. So that Grayson and I can go as Atreus... As Atreus and, Kratos for God of War. For Halloween next year. That, like, honest to God, might be the best reason I've seen for getting in shape. That might be the best reason I've seen for getting in shape, is that like Grayson is... Rory is fired up big time for,
A card against humanity.
Rory is fired up big time for, Spider-Man. He's been playing the dickens out of Spider-Man. He's really been going after it. And as excited as Rory is to be Spider-Man, and I mean, he's been Spider-Man for the last 2 Halloweens. As excited as Rory is for Spider-Man, Grayson is maybe even more excited to be playing God of War. You know what? As long as we're here, there's nothing that says we need to take this stupid minecart. I'm so slow. Do you like Darkest Dungeon? I used to do a YouTube series on Darkest Dungeon back when it first came out. Yeah, I couldn't track down the poo trinket, unfortunately. I like Darkest Dungeon a lot, but it gives me bad anxiety. No, we're playing Lazarus right now. I I say we, I got flustered. I had an Eden run that ended badly. And it made me angry, and I needed a change of scenery. So we started Repentance file number 2, just so I could do something that wasn't play Eden to rotating bosses for a while. I needed a change of scenery. Oh shit, not Dogma, my bad. You're right, I gotta remind myself to change that kind of stuff, that's my bad. We caught it earlier. Ghost Cubby said something earlier. Well, clearly I missed it. You guys can't honestly think that I was like, you know what? If anyone else had told me about that, I'd have listened. But Ghost Cubby, yo, fuck that guy. I'm not even reading his messages out loud anymore. How dare he unconditionally support me for years. Fuck him in particular. Clearly I missed it. Yo, Ghost Cubby, I know you've been on my side and in my corner almost unconditionally for a very long time, but yo, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself forever, man. Yeah, I have 100% missed that. If you guys have been here for long enough, you'll remember that I used to do YouTube exclusive Isaac runs. I need you to come over here. I used to do YouTube exclusive Isaac runs, and I used to always forget to put the seed on them because people would want to duplicate the run at home. And for a while I thought that if I forgot to put the seed on there, if I punished myself, I would get better about remembering. Funny story, I didn't get better about remembering. Oh, get out of here. The punishment I used to give myself was that if you noticed that the seed was not in the YouTube video, I would buy gourmet popcorn from a sponsor that we had for a viewer at random. That shit was expensive. I cost myself at a time that I wasn't making any money on YouTube, which is the entirety of my time on YouTube. But early in my time not making any money on YouTube, I was costing myself hundreds of dollars a year on gourmet popcorn because I kept forgetting to put the seed in the YouTube channel. Or yeah, in the YouTube video. I didn't have the airstrike on those rocks. When you go into the mother chase, it strips you down to what you were when you started the run. So I had tears and no flight. Dude, Snakebitten, they saw when they got my PlayStation 4. Bitch, I will bomb us together. Don't think that I won't. When they got my PlayStation 4, they saw initially that Persona was on there. And for a split second, Rory and Grayson both went, ooh, Persona, and I went, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't get your hopes up. No, sirree, Bob. As a matter of fact, the moment that I noticed them noticing the game, I immediately deleted the game from the PlayStation's hard drive. They were like, but it's Joker, and because he's in like Smash Bros. They're like, it's Joker. I know because I've seen the little I know because I've seen the there's an amiibo that somebody sent me that's on one of my shelves back here. And I was like, that's fine. I get that you understand that it's Joker from Persona 5, and I know you've even seen some clips on some countdown shows. You cannot play Persona 5. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Ghost Cubby, somebody said that you had pointed out that I had missed changing the name of the character and the destination of the run. I completely missed it. I know nothing about Persona. What's it mature for? So it starts off, like, the game starts off with you being a character who's sent off to, like, boarding school. Hauling's worthless. There we go. your character is sent off to boarding school, essentially, or at least school someplace away from where they grew up, because they try to stop a sexual assault, and a powerful politician is the perpetrator. So they end up getting in trouble instead of the guy they tried to subdue. And then within literal, you know, minutes of gameplay, you find out that one of the teachers at your new school is a pedophile and is sexually assaulting and grooming female students, physically assaulting male students, and sexually assaulting female students. That's like the first hour of Persona 5. And then at one point you can espouse the help of a god shaped like a giant penis in a chariot. Oh, right, you can also fuck your teacher. You can? Oh, yeah. I came back and have no context. You were talking, have you ever played Persona? I feel like that's one of those games, you know, I haven't and was talking about it yesterday. I never trust myself anymore, man. I never trust myself anymore. I assumed that you hadn't. I knew that Persona was on your list of games that you were talking about playing. I know that Outer Wilds is on your list, and I can't recommend that game wholeheartedly enough. I didn't want to say this over there because I didn't want it to sound like I was telling your audience, like, hey everybody, what's going on? If you'd like to see Outer Wilds gameplay that doesn't involve Justin, I'm uploading a playthrough to my YouTube channel right now. So I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about that while you were talking about it, but what I wanted to say was I'm uploading a playthrough of that to my Let's Play channel right now, and as I'm watching it, I'm being reminded of how melancholy and bittersweet it was when that game ended, because I genuinely was sad when that game ended. I knew nothing about that game going in, and I told you as much as I'm willing to tell you about it so that you can enjoy it too, which was, you're a space Fraggle on a tiny planet looking to Kerbal space program yourself off the rock. Genuinely all I'd let you know. But that said, yeah, that was great. Persona, I was bummed out when it was over. I was genuinely heartbroken when those two games ended. I played those games both in the same year. Probably just take the world card, yeah? Yeah. Is there a battery anywhere? Or do I have to hurt myself? I don't want to lose these soul hearts. Persona 5 morals: men having relationships with underage girls is wrong. Underage boys having relationships with adult women is an achievement. Yeah, it's a little gray in spots for sure. Quicker charge. Yeah, that's right. The 9 volts in the shop. You're absolutely right. I had forgotten about that. I hated playing Outer Wilds, but I loved watching you play it. You know what? I could see it. I feel like Amber would be the same way. Ooh, shit. I completely forgot all this shit was in here. I feel like Amber would be the same way. Let's do this. People were like, yo, Amber loves Annapurna interactive games. Maybe Amber would like Outer Wilds, and I was like, only if I worked the controls. Like if I sat and was just like completely mute. Does this work? I need this to work. If I sat and was just literally her hands, you know, working the controller, because otherwise it would I think drive her insane. But that said, yeah, Outer Wilds was like, I was a little bit weepy when that game ended. Maybe I'm just a big sentimental child, but I have to either leave the dice shard. Oh no, I don't. I can go re-roll this. I'm definitely taking the Joker card with me. Dark Princess Crown with Libra's hot too. Yeah, but then I gotta try to figure out a way to maintain having one red heart specifically.
Dice shard.
Well, they can't all be winners, I guess. The controls drove me nuts too. Yeah, Amber would have gone insane with that. That said, it's such a. I hate to use the word quaint because I don't want it to sound like I'm belittling it, but Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds came out at roughly the same time, and of the two, one I couldn't finish and one I was heartbroken when it ended. Shifty J says, "G'day Taffy, how you doing, sir? Doing all right. Doing all right. Getting good grades. My future's so bright. I gotta wear prescription glasses." Yeah, it's like we were talking about that when we first played the games, because we played them pretty close to one another. I think the irony in that situation was I ended up playing Outer Wilds because we played Outer Worlds, and I really didn't like Outer Worlds. And somebody was like, well, why don't you play Outer Wilds? And I was like, is it similar? And they're like, in name only. And so what I found out about apparently Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds named their game that, despite the fact that apparently Outer Wilds kind of knew what kind of confusion it would cause, and essentially said, please name your game anything else. We've been working on our game for a very long time. And Outer Worlds went, nah, we good. We like this name very much. So yeah, I think I ended up playing Outer Wilds because I hated Outer Worlds. I didn't hate it, I just really didn't enjoy it. I didn't finish it. I didn't even come close to finishing it, I don't think. It's one of the few games that I begged chat to just let me take their money and not play. Like, I'm running into some repetitive stuff and some gameplay design that I'm not crazy about with Horizon Zero Dawn, but it's not a game breaker for me. I was running into stuff with Outer Worlds that legitimately I was like, I dreaded coming to work every day because I knew I was gonna have to play it. Is that an actual discussion that happened? Yeah, no. I genuinely believe that somebody mentioned that. So if I'm not mistaken, Outer Wilds was like 2 grad school game design students. Like it was their school project. Sure.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
And they had been working on it for a long time, and then this offshoot of the people who made Fallout New Vegas decided they were going to make their own Fallout game without blackjack and hookers. I genuinely am a sucker for that kind of stuff. I love the idea of having games... What the fuck? I love the idea of having games where you have, like, multiple endings and unconventional endings where it's like, the game devs look at you and go, is that really the ending you want? And you go, yeah, I want that ending. And they go, alright, you big dumb. Enjoy yourself. And they work in that kind of stuff. I love that. I eat that shit up. But I just felt, I felt like I was kind of going for that. I felt like I was kind of going for that with my build. And I just felt infinitely punished. And what sucks is that I also kind of felt like I was at odds. I also felt like I was at odds with chat because I was not having a good time. And I wasn't, like, directly told by chat that I wasn't having a good time because I was playing the game wrong. But there were folks who were just like, you didn't put any points in combat. Why are you surprised? The donation machine's gonna be loud. There are people who are just like, you didn't put any points into combat. Why are you surprised that you're bad at combat? And I was like, well, that's not my point. I was like, my point is that, like, I did all this so I could have access to, like, potentially better weapons, right? Like, you pick locks so you got access to weapons that are, like, 3 or 4 levels higher than what you should be expecting. Or something like that, right? That logic tracks for me. This is fun. Let's get rid of these guys first. The part that really buttered my toast was when I kept finding passcodes and keys to those same safes and computer terminals. I was doing lockpicking, hacking, and speech, like conversation, persuasion. And the part that really got me was like, you know, if I can't win a gunfight because I didn't put any points into combat, then why can somebody who didn't put any points into lockpicking or hacking get inside this terminal or get inside this safe? That was the part that really chapped my ass after a while. Like the shirt, by the way. Oh, save the chubby unicorns? Yeah, Champion, Champion didn't buy me this shirt, but he did give me money and say, buy this shirt, and I said, yes, sir. I said, you're not the boss of me, but I couldn't get it out with a straight face, so now I own this shirt. Have you ever played Thorin's Passage? I've never even heard of it. Feed the Bomb Beggar? Yeah, you're absolutely right, I think. Game should have said to you, or let's see, game should have said you had to, or made you balance it out, then let you pick your build. Rather than that, it let you pick your build and then said, nuh-uh, bad reset. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Like if it was gonna punish me that aggressively for trying something unconventional, then it should have stopped me. Like, you got to protect me from myself in that situation. If you let me do something, it leads me to believe that you've thought about the fact that I'm gonna do it, and you've built the game accordingly. And the only ancillary character that we cared about was Ashley Birch's character. Surprise, surprise. I will fucking headbutt you, man.
Tears up.
Otherwise, all the other ancillary characters were just like, I'm gonna be on your crew, and I was like, fine. I hope I don't die, and I was like, are you still here? I didn't even know you were still here. I think we're at the soft cap for tears. We sure are.
Tears up.
The only difference in your build and mine was that I chose long guns instead of charisma. Avoiding any combat in RPGs is nearly impossible. I agree, and I get it. I 100% do. I sincerely believe. I sincerely believe that the trade-off there then becomes, well, Taffy hacked into this weapons safe. Taffy hacked into this weapons safe, and because Taffy hacked into this weapons safe, and nobody else can get into it, even though his dumbass cannot for the life of him shoot a gun, he's gonna get a gun, you know, that obliterates enemies with not a lot of ammo or whatever, you know? I should have gotten access to some sort of, like, super weapon or something. Vio! Greetings and salutations, friend. You were playing Destiny, right? We want this one for free. All you have to do is ask, apparently. I will later. Nice. Yeah, Epic Fetus does get affected by bomb effects. It would be nice to get some bomb effects, but I guess we'll take what the game gives us and like it. His glitch here cause he a little bish. Brave words. The rocket launcher synergy would be good. I think so. I think that would be good. I don't think I've had that yet. Hey, baby. Thank you, sandwich. Olive juice. I smushed one of those dummies. Amber made me a roast beef sandwich with pepperoni, pepperoncinis, melted mozzarella, and some sort of mystery aioli. Hot. So hot. So very hot. Oh my god, it's so hot. Mmm. I think I'm gonna let that cool off for a second.
Hey man, those are bits.
Mayo and horseradish, that's nice. That's a nice spicy meatball. Yeah, olive juice is like I love you, but in a fun way. I don't know how fun it actually is. It's just, I want to say this is like when we were kids. You guys remember being children? And for those of you who can, trying to find stupid ways to do things like freak your friends out. Yeah, like that one cute guy or cute girl. And you'd walk by and be like, hey, Samantha. She'd be like, what? You love me? You'd be like, no, I said olive juice. Why would you think I love you? I do love you. I'm sorry. I love you so much, Samantha. Tyson, thank you for wishing Vio a happy birthday. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 100 bits. Holy guacamole cow, greetings. Hope Lars is doing all right, man.
Hey man, those are bits.
Hey, Aaron says, all of these bits. Thank you, man. Thank you for the 100 bits. This is a weird run. I wish it was more tier oriented, but I will say that the bombs that we have, like the epic fetus setting, has probably put us in a spot where we don't have to worry too much about surviving without losing Lazarus's life, you know? Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's what? Where the fuck? Chat, what am I missing? Is it higher? Lower? I thought I hit that spot. I thought I hit that bang on. I thought I hit that head on, applied directly to the forehead. Oh, shit. Oh, right, there's a button back there. Yeah, if I didn't have flight, I'd have been screwed several times over on this run, I think. I haven't found one crawl space, which is a real bummer. Ow. Relax.
Relax.
I wish I had like Little Haunt or like ooh. I wish I had like Little Haunt or Leech or something. Oh, this is bad. Well, that's not nothing. Why don't you fuck off forever? There we go. It is nice to be able to hit the bodies on that without having to worry about, it's nice to be able to hit the bodies and not have to worry about the stupid laser. Speaking of Yom Kippur, it's nice to not have to worry about the Jewish space laser shooting out of those guys. One less thing, you know? What I wouldn't have given for that a couple of floors ago. I guess I'll just keep feeding the donut machine. Why have money equals power? I'm the dumbest man who's ever lived. Remember the Fortnite days when some poor friend told you to relax, bro, it's just a game? They're not here anymore. They're not here now. Burkano. Lisa, you're the second person to say that today. I'm gonna start brushing my hair more often. I think it's just that I'm not wearing black. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I think we're done.
Isaac!
Very scary.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Oh. I am disappointed. What I want, I guess I'd take this for free if they would give it to me. Deathless is a little too late. I'm not really worried about picking up either one of those. What a disappointing,
The High Priestess.
what a disappointing deal with the devil. Can't see shit. You have unlocked Bethany. To Walking Dirt, Prime Gaming 48 months. I don't think Mr. Meeseeks opens that door. I'm like 95% sure Mr. Meeseeks doesn't open that door. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. The Messiah tree, good times. Brizzy got me into that game. Oh my god. Yeah, Brizzy is the one who convinced me to play Fortnite. Actually, if I'm convinced that we're heading the right way, I should cut that room. Okay, this hurt. Scary. Whole floor scary. I'm genuinely a little concerned that we're gonna get whittled down to nothing. God damn it. God damn it! Thank you, Gimpy. I don't know where the second secret room is, but I don't have time for it. I don't know that I've ever seen this part of the room. Rat bastard. Range, you say? I genuinely don't think Brimstone does anything for me. And again, we have no guppy. Not that it matters, I don't think, but I guess we're gonna find out, huh? Yeah. Oh! I lied. It does, very, very good. Baseball been very, very good to me. I lied my balls off. That's tremendous. Holy shit. Yeah, that might have saved my run. Ah, I know, Dubat. I genuinely think I would have lost if I had not picked that up. Uh-oh. Oh my god, and I have Spoonbender. This game's a joke now. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Come on, lads. I think I'm just cruising to the finish line now. Oof. We have found ourselves an OP run, boys. Yo, let's go. Fuck it, I'm going down here. This game can handle it. I don't know, I'm just kind of randomly wandering around, instinctively seeing what feels right. Fuck that room. Oh.
Ace of diamonds.
Sure not gonna. That's on occasion the game should just recognize that it's lost and be like, hey, do you want a victory lap now? Really? That's where the secret room is, huh? Crazy. Yeah, Timon, this is an excellent setup. This is really, really good. Yeah, this is done. We're done. Let's just go. I'm gonna eat the second half of this sandwich. We're probably gonna switch to Horizon Zero Dawn early. You're gonna face the wrath of Mr. fucking Meeseeks. Oh my god. Ow. No, Mr. Meeseeks does not do a lot of damage. I'll be the first one on record to say is that Mr. Meeseeks is... he's more of a utility guy and less of a bruiser. I'm not really watching anymore. We're good. That's right, Mr. Meeseeks has got a lock-picking charisma, safe-cracking hacking build. He's not a bruiser. GG.
Someday, Bumbo, lucky Bumbo, someday the Bumbo is a bad Bumbo. He get coin, and Bumbo lose coin.